let me just give you this, please. Shower makers, McKay, and Personos, it looks like, in the middle for Teacher Gully. His Hole wins the first clearance. Out and to the left. Good start there.
Jake Huggett could have taken that ball away. He didn't, and it looks like it's going to come around the body, but it's going to be a goal. They're happy about that. Rostrevor get the first score very quickly into the third quarter. Young Jake Huggett, who's been going so well, just put one hand in there. Should have run harder at the ball. That's all right. He'll regroup.
As Darcy's just left his broadcast on, we're listening to ourselves talking delayed. Thank you, Darcy. What's happened there, mate? Who kicked that goal?
I might even sneak one of the TJ sandwiches before he devolved.
Okay, so it was a goal there to Rostrevor. I'm not sure who it was. Do you reckon it was number 7? Okie dokie. So that were possibly Will Mead. We're going to give it to Will Mead at this stage. Yeah.
The ball's out again. Dylan Schoenmaker. He wheels around onto his right boot. Nice little pass out to Matty Hallandale. Just about centre half forward position. He's just for Pete Personos. He's going to have to fly here, Pete. The big fella comes in against him and pushes the ball to Rostrevor advantage. Still in the Gully's area. There's that tag. There's that a throw, and the umpire has got to pay that. No, he doesn't. Cam Tiggerman, and there's young Nathan Cox takes a nice, strong defensive mark.
It's a clear throw from here. I'm not sure the umpire can see it from here.
Wrong-sided. It was wrong-sided, unfortunately. The umpire. Coxie kicks the ball to 7 back there. Johnny Birkin's going to take that.
Good grab.
And I think play on's the call. Comes out to Tom Bealby. He kicks it around the body. It's rolling into the forward line. The dangerous spittles there, but Rostrevor relieved with the mark.
I'll say it for you, Bernie. You got the rough end of the stick on a couple of decisions there. Yep, as TG Gully, Rostrevor right in front of the scoreboard here, 40 metres around the back pocket. They'll centre to right in front of the goals. They find Tulio Di Matteis. Blake Penny. Sorry, mate. He takes the mark. He didn't go up then. He just held his ground, used the elbow to give a little nudge. Easy as you like. He kicks the ball forward. Melville. Good mark. Yeah. One of his real keys. He normally takes the ball at its highest point, but that time he held the arms right out as I'm doing the actions, even though the people at home can't see me. held his arms completely extended. Yeah, and it makes it, these days with the rules as they are, a defender can only infringe if the umpire's calling it the way he should. And now we line up 45 metres out on a very acute angle. Yep.
Well, back in the old days, you used to get told not hit the ball, you always
smash the arms. Oh, he's celebrating as soon as that came off the wood.
Heath Kamain kicked one from that in the other quarter, and then obviously Trent's just watched what he's done there, and he's done exactly the same. So Gully's reply with a goal. They go to 8-4. Rostrevor are 5 goals too. So that's 3 goals.
20 minutes for the first quarter, lad. There's each side, so 7-4, yes.
I'll tell you what, boys, it's exciting, but I'm gonna go offline for a minute so I can have a sandwich. Over to you, boys.
It's good. Both sides are back 6 on 6. There's no +1. So I love the game like that. Yes, thank you.
Again, we see the umpire ball up in the centre square, just a bit of a I'll have it, and over here, Bernie, the teacher Gully's going to send it on a bit more. That's in the back.
Well, guess who's on the back there? That's Alex McKay first. A beautiful tap by Blake.
In the back, the umpire didn't say that either. Just ball up now.
Well, we never get a chance to drive it out of the centre here. The ball's smothered. Taken by Zach McKay. He's dived on his legs there. The ball's come loose. Tom Bealby's got it out. They're on the run here, T3 Gully. Chad Schoenmakers flicks it over the top, gives it to his brother, who then goes to Zach McKay. Zach McKay is looking for a dangerous Trent Melville. He couldn't take that one. He's going to wheel around. He may even look for somebody else. He's kicked it off to Matty Hallandale, who goes, bang, I'll have a second goal.
Another goal there, Teacher Gully, in the 4.5 minute mark of the third quarter, and Teacher Gully 2 goals in this quarter, just because Rostrevor just with the one goal.
I'm back, boys, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm flat. The sandwiches are great. Darcy, I think we are back. Now,
Sorry
we apologise for that as Teacher Gully going forward. We've had a Rostrevor Spurs. We'll talk about that outage in a sec. That was not us for once. As Rostrevor take the mark. Oh, that's got to be 25, doesn't it? No. As they play on quickly here. Charlie O'Malley. Wait for a breaking play and then we'll come back. But it's all Rostrevor at the moment. They're coming with the thunder, baby. And they've kicked the last three. They go wide here. Looks out there, looks like it might be Coe. Takes a one-handed. Nice mark there from the former AFL listed player.
We do apologise on this, but it wasn't our fault. They actually blew a power fuse out of the Gullies.
Yeah, we'll go into that a little bit more later, Hose. As they go forward. That is a great mark. That's, who was that flying
TJ?
No.
That's so good. But Rostrevor again, mate, they are coming back in this third quarter, and it's a great game of footy.
Is that Fantasia?
We are 14 minutes into the third quarter.
Yeah, so we've missed a couple of goal kickers there, which is not ideal. We'll send Darcy over to the huddle at three-quarter time and get the goal kickers from the manager, as we're about to see a triple change from Tea Tree Gully. But it's Paul Fantasia off a big grab, lining up 35 metres out in the slide angle, and he's pulled it to the right. Just the 1 point there from Paul Fantasia. And we've got a small breaking play, we know. Going to be a quick kick in, Darce. Yep. And I've just received confirmation we're back and we're loud and clear. Thanks to all our great listeners. Of course, SA Footballer TV as Tea Tree Gully will clear to the near side of the back pocket here.
So it's 9-6-60 to Rostrevor 8-6-40. 6-42, I think that is. So 18 points of difference.
Was that 6-6-42? So haven't kicked as many goals as we thought.
I think it might be out. We think that the goals. She was missed a goal there with the Rostrevor defeat. So, but we'll get back into play, TJ. So.
Yeah, no, we've lost our way a little bit. So it was it's actually the last 2 goals that Rostrevor have kicked. We just lost our way a little bit with it. So what's actually happened is we've just got a ball in on the outside. A fuse has been blown because they've plugged too many arcade games in hose. And apart from that, everything's been working a treat today. And I'll tell you what, boys, I'm not going to lie to you. I've got the shits. I've just got. I can't cope this one. PAC are thumping Payneham North Union in the A grade. They're up by 6 goals. My day is ruined. But we get on. I'm all about Tea Tree Gully now. Come on, the Gully. Shut up, Darcy. As it's Tea Tree. Gully's to the forward pocket. So it's. Yeah, well, I know, mate. I was there. All right. Yeah. How the mighty have fallen as we've got a ball up 25 metres round. Yes, we did. Tea Tree Gully lead by 18 points, but Rostrevor are coming, just like they did last week, yes, against Payneham.
You see Matt Hellendale and Blake Penny waiting to come on, and no one looks like no one's come off at
Unfortunately, they're blocking the play as well, but never mind. I could see through Blake Penny's armpit.
Over the far southern
that's it.
It's now been kicked out by Rostrevor.
That's Gully's. Oh, great. Running the wrong way. Shades of Nicky Ringwalt there. I can't tell who that is getting up slowly. I'll get the ball back to him, but it's Tea Tree Gully on the outer half-back flank. Personos about to make his way back onto the field as well. Gullies go along with the drop punt. Finds Melville. Hands out in front. We've talked about it. Looking good. Starting to look dangerous. Looks like he's gone for it. It's a high up and under kick. McKay. He falls over his own feet. 4 Rostrevor players make a meal of it. Spills to Spittle. Spittle will go himself along the ground. Kick a drop punt.
He had a choice. He was going to handle, didn't handle, then had a kick, then missed the kick. And,
so the comedy there, Rostrevor had 4 and could have missed it.
Sometimes you can have too many players around the ball. On the South Wales scoreboard, it's Tea Tree Gully by 19 points.
We do 17 minutes, 17 mark for the team.
Yeah, it's good to see we only lost power for 5 minutes this week, Hose, and those kids on the bloody arcade machine, beautiful spoil there. Ball's come out to the back pocket from the first kick out. Spittle has made a beautiful spoil, but unfortunately he's gone over the mark. Shades of last night's game where the umpires cost the Western Bulldogs the game by giving away.
The scoreboard puts her hands up. She goes, oh,
that's Shazza on the scoreboard. Big shout out to Shaz. She'll be listening, no doubt. And Roxel clear through O'Malley. Will O'Malley off the left. Looks like Fantasia. He's been good. Picks the ball up. Good below his feet. Gets a handball out, but it's all Gullies. Ball spills. That's
Rostrevor hasn't picked this up. Pete Personos is running forward, and there's no one with him.
He's gone to these standing alone in the 50, but Rostrevor won the ball back. Kemain at the bottom of the pack. He gets the ball. Feeds out. Looks like Gilby going long to Code. We've seen that before. Beautiful kick. He'll swing onto the right. Oh, too easy there. Kemain, he'll swing onto his right. This way, that away. Handball over the top. He's going to get it back himself, so it's not Kemain.
Kemain should have gone back.
Luke Allen.
Luke Allen was it?
Kick then, Kemain.
Yeah, that was Allen. Luke Allen, my fault. As Tea Tree Gully should clear. Good ferocious tackling. Ball at ground level. They fired in. They bump in hard. I think we'll have a ball up here, surely.
Zach McKay at the bottom there.
Yes. This umpire's got a strange style. He runs in like he's giving a no ball and then puts the arms on the chest. Perhaps you could see Matai Murray Duran around here somewhere, but different style. No, they've been good. They've been better than the fuse box. And it is Tea Tree Gully via hands. They'll come out to the far side wing. It's hard to tell who's got the ball. That's big Blake Penny. He's coughed it up. Craig Holm off the right. Looks for, but good play there. That's Tiggerman there with the head helmet on, mate. Really well read. Good play.
Yeah, good use of the body.
He kicks it to Huggy. 40 metres out. He runs backwards, shows the ball. He'll come out here. Drop punt. He looks for Matty Stent. Stent out cleared there, though. It's the big fella Kemain. Kicks to the hot spot. No one there for Rostrevor, though. It's all Gully. They should clear, and they will through Hallandale.
Yes. Bilby wheels onto his left boot.
Where were you, Bernie?
Messy, unlucky kick, and
that'll be it. Chris O'Malley will take that. ugly looking kick, but he finds Brenton Littler. Littler's been all right today. Each quarter he's had an impact. He looks stuck for an idea though. So he goes out towards Tommy Hurley. Of course, Tommy Hurley for the Sandford, former Sandford player.
Johnny Birkin pops in and takes the cut-off mark, and he goes straight to Chris Ford. It's over his head, bouncing loosely to the forward line, but there's a big attack. Look at the tackle. How was the tackle on that? Trent on his left. This could bounce favourably for the Gullies. Tom Hurley's in on that now. He's going to go too high. Gully's getting too high.
The locals aren't happy, but he's done exactly what a Zachy McKay does. He's got low, he's got the ball, he's got first position A, and he's extracted a player on top of him, get the free kick. Rostrevor kick to the outer, about 70 metres from there. Really well played by Penny. That ball does spill though.
Ball, umpires called that one.
Illegal use.
Another great call.
How's that? We had two brothers sitting on the boundary line waiting to go.
Alex McKay sends it in long.
Yes, very good.
That was a bit too easy,
Lovely
wasn't
kick
it?
there.
So that was Tulio Di Matteis. His team had the play, they had the momentum. He looked to go around someone, was impeded. Free kick given. McKay inboard to Melville. Basic football by T3 Gully getting the job done.
It's the first time today really that Charlie O'Malley's let Melville off the challenge. 15 metres. He's been with him all day. Gave him 15 metres in. You're not going to stop Trent.
Another difficult angle. He just kicked one from here earlier this quarter, so it would have to be the same again.
Beautiful kick.
Does not move, straight on the top of his head, and that's a goal. Great goal there it goes. They really did need that one there, Bernie. I think that was a bit stagnant there for a while, but they're 10-7 to Rostrevor 6.
Yeah, 4-goal lead now, Das. So,
Look at an underrated defender there, Charlie. And did a great job last week against Payne. Doing a good job today.
Really impressed here, Bernie. What T3 Gully have been able to do is they've been able to stem the tide. It was clear that Rostrevor was starting to get on top, but I haven't seen Holm for a while. He's dropped out the game a little bit. He's back in the middle now, up on Alex McKay. We have a ball up. Hurley also in the middle, but it's Penny at ground level, fighting hard. Tackled by Handsome Tom, and we'll have another ball up.
Here's an interesting one. We've got Mills come out to centre half forward, and Stent and Dow have gone to full forward together. So there's something that hasn't happened. Interesting playing the two big boys out of the forward line.
There's a good shepherd there too by Bilby. That was a great shepherd to let Teacher Gully kicking along to full forward. It wasn't a good stick there to try and find Dow, but it was Dow.
Yeah, it was Kowalik with the hammer. The hammer, yeah.
Again, probably a bit high there taken by it wasn't paid. It was just out of bounds to the far wing there.
geez, that could have been damaging then, couldn't it? You know, they just wasted that opportunity.
It's a really good coaching move, though, Bernie. I mean, you know, it's not showing that Gully's a one-dimensional. You know, you're moving your forward line around there, and, you know, you've got Stent Dow up there and Trent out the second half.
Keeps the opposition coach thinking.
Certainly does.
About that, Luke.
We're into the 23-minute mark of this third term.
Yes, and ball far out of side, miles away from where we are, about 80 metres out from, maybe 70 metres out from the T3 Gully goal. Next one to T3 Gully, boys, and I think they could just about...
I reckon you're right. There's some tight balls out.
The thing is, T3 Gully have been fantastic every last quarter, you know, that's there's no doubt about it. It's still the Blues by 27 points. I just can't believe this one. Sydney are going to go 0-6 as the ball spills. Who's that little fella there,
That's
Bernie?
Matt Hallandale out to Trent Melville, gives it to Alex McKay, tries to go back to the smallest man on the field, Matty, but the big Rostrevor guy, Julio, comes in and takes a nice defending.
They call him Tools. Yes, he comes out to Code. Code's got a beautiful kick. Watch me put the mockers on him here.
In front of us in our boys.
Hurley, he'll break a line here, Hurley. He does. He goes long. He says, come and get the ball, Heathy. Come and get the ball. And Heathy pushes up towards, but he doesn't get the ball. Good play by their Hurley, trying to bring Heathy Kamain into the game. The ball's now 65 metres out from the Rostrevor goal, right in front of us here, Das.
And from our Australian Gaswork and Network around the ground school, we've been sending St. Peter's 4-8, University 4-3 at Caterer.
Nelligan here at bottom of the pack. Well tackled there by Vanders, the man they call Vanders, Vander Hack.
Howlett goes back on, takes place from Perkins.
It's a clever kick, isn't it, forward, just through traffic.
Well done, really well by Hallandale again.
That's a great tackle.
It's a savage cocoon of terror, that's what that is. You can't break out of that.
It's a drop.
McKay to Persinos through the middle. Inverted screw punt.
That's a pass.
This is a great kick. Mate. You cannot full forward, just letting out. He's probably 40 metres out, dead in front now.
That is the best delivery since my BMX bike in 1983 at Christmas. That was the reverse screw punt to an out-of-position defender, and Melville marks on his chest. He'll line up 45 metres out straight in front.
The second best player in the game, Spittle owned that one in the first quarter.
Drags from the 73, Tommy, so that'll be right. BMX 83 drags.
He's
a goal to Trent Melville.
And you're getting chirpy now, Bernie, as Melville kicks his fourth. He didn't kick one, I think his first one was the last goal of the first half. So I'll tell you what, he's having a big third quarter.
Ray White around the ground scoreboards have got Athens from 8-2-68
11-2-68. Yep. Yes, I've got an update from the Fortress of Falconry. Payne and Norwood Union versus PAC. I'm just trying to get up as the ball goes back to the middle. The update is...
Goes the bounce, Blake Penny hands the ball again. John Lakers gets it down to Pete Personos. On his right this time, wobbly kicking to the forward line, which is dangerous for defenders to try and read. There's a flick out from Ryan Spittle. There's Gully's everywhere there. Back to Ryan Spittle. Has a think about it. Pops it up. Matthew Stratton. There's Trent Melville.
Gee whiz, guys. Let's teach go this last 5 minutes to really kick away now. So we're in the 26-minute mark of the third term, and there goes the siren. They could just, if they kick this one, I think as TJ said, that just could nail it for the 6 goals in front going to 3/4 time.
Well, Rostrevor 6 goals all day. They'll need to kick 6 goals and hold Teacher Gully scores to get over it if he kicks this. So Melville, 40 metres out. Straight in front. Hang on a sec, guys. Let's have a look. We're going to ride this kick home. He celebrates early. They get around him. Every single player on the ground is going to Trent Melville. The Gullies know they've done something special here so far today. There's 6 goals up against the team that most people have tipped to win the premiership. Rostrevor. It's you good things indeed, man. Comes from right behind us. It's Tea Tree Gully, 12 goals, 79.
We got you on the microphone too.
And Rostrevor, 6-6-42.